Welcome back, Aquarius. And if you are new, welcome. My name is Nee, and I'll be your hostess, serving your spiritual tea. This will be your monthly reading. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Okay, this is a collective reading, so take what resonate, leave the rest. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you see this message, is whenever you're supposed to see this message. All right. How this is going to work is that there's going to be a two parts. There's going to be career, relationships, love, and then we'll get into your divine guidance for the month. Okay. All right. So, ancestors, um, angels, spirit guides, what would you like the Aquarius collective to know for this month? And regarding to career, relationships, and love, who is in their energy and what do they need to be aware of? All right. Who's in their energy? Oh gosh, darn it. At the bottom of the deck, CEO energy. Aquarius, you are focusing on your funds. You may be in a leadership position. Hold on one second. I got to get this card to fill. All right, the the card that fell was wake up call. So right now you are making money moves. All right. Um, we are going to separate these. Some of you are actually thinking about starting a business. You are on your way of starting, like you're in the process, or you have started your business and you're now self-made. It says independent success, overcoming odds, creating your own path, built from nothing. Oh, I love this, Aquarius. CEO energy, making moves, self-made. Your career is looking good, honey. And then we have shadow work, facing hidden fears, exploring dark emotions. So some of you are doing some introspection for this month. Um, Looking at, those darker parts of yourself, what's holding you back or whatnot. And this is where this wake up call is probably coming from. Spiritual awakening, where you've seen that things for you, um, like there's some things going on that you need some clarity on. If you got some certain clarity on and realize that shadow work is needed. And then we have at the bottom for relationships. I haven't pulled love yet. We'll do that after we get all this taken care of. But we have sneaky links. So some of you have a sneaky link, or someone wants to be your sneaky link, or they want you to be their sneaky link. And then we have cuffing season. I don't particularly like these two cards. However, you do what you want to do, boo. If you like the sneaky links, go for it. If you like temporary relationships, go for it. But I feel like this situation here is temporary and it's on a download. Like it's not like download, but just meeting up for a little quickie. That's the energy I'm getting. So if you like it, you like it, you like it, honey, I love it. All right. So what would you like? We have the Ace of Swords and the Empress out here. If you can see, I gotta figure out where my camera is. The Empress and the Ace of Swords out here. Yes, that is your energy. Balsam moves. All right. So, what is Aquarius energy about money moves? What is the current energy, and what advice do you have for them? So, first off, what is Aquarius current energy? Well, I'm gonna take the one that was too many. Oh, that was okay. All right. We have the Strength. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. So you are one, okay, smart decisions, strategic investments. Okay, all right. So we have the Strength card and we have the Five of Pentacles. So this may be a wake up call. You may have figured out that you have um I don't want to say an attachment, but there's like a mindset of lack, and you're trying to overcome this mindset of lack, of poverty. Um, but with this money moves here card coming out, I feel like you're, and with the strength card coming in, I feel like you're going to overcome it in the month of August. What advice do you have for Aquarius regarding money moves here? What advice do you have for the collective? We have um we have the Lover's card. There may be someone out there that's going to help you, but here it came out on the side, okay? And when it comes out on the side, it's like either or, right? But what the Lover's card is, with the love card here for advice, I feel like they're asking you to give yourself some grace, to give yourself some love at this time that is not necessarily a person, but it is you that needs to give yourself some love in working through this, because this is not your fault. This is anytime we have a mindset, it is generally we grew up with that mindset. And as we get older, some of us become aware of what's holding us back and do the shadow work. All right. Anything else you would like the Aquarius collective to know regarding money moves? It's going to be my last shuffle on minutes, and then we're going to go to self-made. All right, self-made. What is Aquarius energy regarding self-made? So when all these cards came out, it is like your spiritual team. It's like you're in this energy, and we're going to show you how you can make it happen. So, what is Aquarius energy regarding self-made, independent success, overcoming odds, creating your own path, built from nothing? What is Aquarius energy? Okay, I'm told to take all of this. This is going to come in for you. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love this. This is like renew, rebirth, a new beginning, the judgment, they're awakening. So your financial opportunities are going to come in. Will it be fully like a brick and mortar business? Mortal, mortal, mortar. Oh my gosh. Skip over this, Aquarius. Anyways, jump back in. You're going to have new financial opportunities, a new job. There's going to be something that you are doing on your own. And it is with this judgment here, it's like it's about time. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So you're taking, like, you're giving, oh, yes, yes, you are giving yourself um, the love and attention that you want, the things that you want. I feel like for you, this is a long time coming, and you're putting everything else on the back burner. So, what I see in this overall energy, I don't see anybody like when things sometimes when these cards come out, it'd be like is another person involved. When all besides this here, all this energy here, it's like you are focusing on yourself, like you are focusing on what you want to manifest with this magician at the bottom. Like nothing is coming in between you except for you, and you are doing the necessary shadow work to overcome whatever is holding you back. Why? Because you're in the CEO energy. You now have the confidence to stand up on your own. Like, I've been doing this for this company for this how many years. You know what? I can start my own now. I have the confidence now. I have the experience now. But you also understand that there is some shadow work that needs to be done. Or if you don't know, this is your wake up call that you need to have. So do it. Anyways, what is Aquarius energy regarding this shadow work? Yeah, there's big changes coming because I feel like you are working on the shadow work, and and it's because you're releasing whatever is holding you back, releasing those fears or facing them. Um, Things are coming in for you, and they're coming in fast. And whose energy is this, Aquarius? This is yours. This is your energy. Yeah, this is wonderful, Aquarius. This is wonderful. Anything else you would like for them to know? We have the Wheel of Fortune here, and it came out in the reverse. We're going to clarify this real quick. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here out in reverse? Because that's really where it says there's delays. There may be some delays and setbacks that happen. Where this came out on the side. So there may be some delays or what happened because there still needs to be some things that's rectified. The justice out here, that's your spiritual team. There is some things that needs to have some balance or working on it. So while you are doing your shadow work, your opportunities are still coming in. They're a little bit set back because there needs to be some balance happening. There needs to be some cause and effect. There needs to be some karma that needs to happen before anything can move forward. Anything else? What's your advice regarding this? I asked for clarification. The Wheel of Fortune, what is your advice regarding this shadow work and these delays for they want you to keep moving? And this also came out on the side. The side says, believe in your personal power. So keep moving, regardless of whatever is going on in the background. Know that what you're doing is the correct thing and working on your inner self and to keep planning, all right? Keep making those business decisions. Take your time in doing so and let things progress how they're supposed to progress. All right, wake up call. What is Aquarius energy regarding wake up call? Do they know they have a wake up call? Oh, some of you guys got a wake up call about someone that you may have been dating. The Knight of Cups talks about unrequited love, heartbroken, um, a manipulator, a one night stand, a sneaky link. There's somebody you got a wake up call. Um, about where they were not who they thought you thought they were. They may have been cheating a player, only looking for a cuffing season. Uh, yeah, what is their advice? Well, is there anything else you want the collective to know? I'm not sure my cards are not right. Is there anything else you want the collective to know regarding wake up? Anything else? No? What's the advice? What's the advice for Aquarians regarding this? They just like move on, honey. Move on. You got the wake up call. Yep, boundaries and swiftly. So you may not have let this person go. They're asking, could be Sagittarius, Libra energy. What is this King of Cups, Scorpio energy? We are going to roll some dice for, and see what zodiac energies are going to be around you for this month, but they're asking you to have boundaries and actually like do it yesterday. Like, don't give this person any more of your time or your energy. Anything else you want the collective to know regarding this? One popular. Well, they're asking you to focus on your friends, your family, your home. Oh, I feel like this may be, oh, okay. Locked intuition. So this may be someone that you're currently living with. A family, a friend, friends with benefits. Um, it's somebody in your home, and that you, with the high priestess in reverse, you may not be aware, but they have some hidden agendas. So whatever you're thinking, this is just your confirmation. All right, trust that you know regarding this individual. Oh, that took a turn. All right, so we're gonna do sneaky link and coving season all in one. I feel like this is the same energy. So, what do the Aquarius energy need to know regarding this sneaky link and cuffing season? What advice do you have for them? This is a one-sided relationship. Um, could be this individual that you had a wake-up call about, very imbalanced, excessive, meaning that again, you may not be the only one. Anything else you want the real Aquarius to tell them to know? Can I have a good one for you sometimes? I think I did. I think one sign had a really good one. Um, anything else? And this is just stuff like, and this may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, it doesn't resonate with you, especially if you're not in a relationship. We have the sun in the upright, all these cards. Then we have the five of swords, and then we have the page of swords. I asked, what did you need to be like aware of? Anything else you need to be aware of? This person is happy doing what they do. Um, they love to play games with this five of swords and this page of swords out here. They love they they like doing this. I don't know why I'm getting this, but they like doing this. They like to play on people's heartstrings. What advice do you have? I'm gonna shuffle. I don't like this energy. What advice? What advice do you have for Aquarius? We have Libra, fire sign, Sagittarius out here. Advice, move on. Three of Wands. I can't make this shit up. Move on, okay? Move forward with self confidence. This may be a gaslighter telling you what you want to hear, but they have other people. They want to keep you bound. They want to keep you right where you are, and they may be dangling on like the whole gonna be together, but if anybody is meeting up with you in a car or not a public place, but privately, and they're not willing to take you out, they are keeping you a secret, honey. They're keeping you a secret. You're their sneaky link. They may have a family. Um, and it's probably where this Four of Wands came from. They may not be in your household, but they may actually have a whole nother household that you don't know about, which is jacked up. We ain't even got into the love cards. Okay, so let's keep it moving, Aquarius. Oops. All right, so what does the person on Aquarius' mind want them to know? I'm going to shuffle one round. Oh, three cards, please. What does the person mind want them to know? Three cards, please. That's one. That's two. Oh, one more. One more. One more. I don't know if y'all see that playing games card. One more. All right. So I think this was the second card that came out. It says playing games. This is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting is to get your attention. Then it says, you're perfect. Your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted you, someone like you. I'm forever grateful, feeling lost. I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore. It's just easier just to stay in silence. And then it says it's on. I see you looking good and moving on. I don't care who you're talking to. I'm better. I will compete with you. So this is very mixed games, mixed energy. This person could be playing games with you what you want to hear, that you're perfect, they're lost without you, that you're the only one kind of thing. I'm surprised you just in that reverse didn't come out. Very, very surprised. Um, if this sounds like this person, then this is your confirmation. But we're gonna Pull some intention cards. What is the true intentions for the people around Aquarius for this month? What are the true intentions? All right. It says, love, I will be a positive force in your life and only want to bring you peace and happiness. This is so confusing. But if you understand where this is coming from, please let me know in the comments or give this a thumbs up. I'm sorry. I feel terrible about what I did and I owe you an apology. Growth, I will ignite and spark ignite a spark inside you, inspire greater depth and expansion. And then we have great news. I have something amazing to share with you. So, someone in your energy has some great news to share with you. Someone in your energy is like your catalyst, they inspire you. Um, and then someone has, want to apologize to you, and then someone wants to come in with a love offer. Is this person here? I do not know. This here, this bottom here was things for you to be aware of. This here was people, the person on your mind, um, uh, what they wanted to say to you. And then this is just general people that are in your life. So someone really definitely loves you and they want the best for you. Um, so yeah, take what resonate, leave the rest. All right. All right. So let's zodiac signs will be in Aquarius energy that they need to be aware of, good or bad. We have Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces, and Leo. All right. All right. That was your career, relationship, love reading. We will jump now into your divine guidance. All right. All right, Aquarius. This is your divine guidance. Messages. This is from your spiritual team, your angels, ancestors, spirit guides. These are things that they would like to know for this upcoming month. All right. So, angels, ancestors, spirit, what would you like to collect? Okay. Oh, oh, okay. Three cards. All right. So we have release, not release. This actually says release. Okay. Since I said that first, they wanted me to say that first. Release, distraction, and balance. I feel like that's a whole sentence. Release the distraction so that you can maintain balance. Number 27, 4, and 19 is out here. And the overall energy is motivation, number one. Wow. So the motivation to release distraction so that you can have balance. All right, they're already talking. We haven't even put out any cards. All right. What would you like? Or just shuffle my cards, bro. Just one more time. Um, what is Aquarius energy regarding this release? And I don't know if you can see this card, but this card is like this woman was entangled in some dead branches, and she's like freeing herself from out of this. I don't it's not it doesn't look like a forest, but it could have been um out of this like dead forest. um and she's releasing herself. I don't know if the butterflies are coming toward her and it's giving her energy, or she's releasing herself and she's just going into the ether. um Listen, anyways, right. What is Aquarius' current energy regarding release? There is a message in here for you. What is Aquarius' current energy? We have the King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands in reverse out here? It has me release like the mindset of being impatient. Why is the King of Wands out here, please? Yeah. They want you to release the okay. They want you to release the mindset of being impatient, of setting. Um, you may have higher expectations of yourself. So you may plan, but you may over plan to where your expectations just too high. They're just too high. They also want you to release whatever negative thoughts you have, like you can't move forward, like because you can't see where you're going, that you can't move forward. They're asking you to release this energy and give yourself some grace. Like anytime, like when we, because I do this, so I got, you know what, I got Aquarius. I think my moon is Aquarius. Not that I think I know my moon is Aquarius. And what we Aquarius tend to do is that we like to plan A through Z, right? And we know good and well that we probably only get to A, if that. So it's kind of like, um, stop, s- stop giving yourself unreachable goals, to take a step back, and just be okay with only putting one or two things on your plate and then fulfilling those one or two things versus giving yourself a whole list of things to do, and you get so overwhelmed that you don't even do any of them, and then you feel trapped in your head because now you have negative thoughts about what you should have, could have did it, but you didn't do any of it. Advice for anything else you want them to release. The illusions. Um, yeah, the Seven of Cups talks about the illusion of that mindset of, oh, I can do this. I can do all of this in one day, or I can do all of this in a week, or I can do all of this in a month. They want you to set realistic expectations for yourself. So then instead of, having those negative thoughts of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, you can be like, oh, I completed this today. I completed this. Yeah. Advice, advice for Aquarius, or is there anything else? Also talks about illusions. Trust your intuition. This may be something that you wasn't aware of, but this also talks about fear, anxiety. So they got a whole lot list. I'm gonna say us because I got some Aquarius in my main two. They got a whole list for us. They want us to stop setting unrealistic expectations. They want us to release negative thoughts and the illusions that we can do so much when really we're human, right? And to release that fear and anxiety because it may be because we have that fear and anxiety because we're not able to do XYZ dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all in one day. Okay. Anything else? Advice? Advice for Aquarius? Okay. Release past resentment. Make amends with yourself and others. They want you to release it. I feel like this whole thing is a advice. I don't know why I keep asking for advice and they keep telling us everything we need to work on to release ourselves from whatever that is holding us back. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Once we're able to release all of this negativity within ourselves, good luck is going to come to us. Our will be much brighter, because we were able to release what no longer served us. So all these mindsets of fear, anxiety, resentment, the illusion of anything. It could be the illusion of what's right in front of us, being in denial about things, and just being truth and speaking on our truth can release us from what is holding us back. All right. All right, distraction. What is Aquarius current energy regarding distraction? Why is the Queen of Cups out here? Talks about compassion, mind, distraction. This person, you know what? I'm just now recognizing this card. So, this person, I don't know if you can see this, but this person is here and she's here and she's also here. And this is her mind here, right? So it's kind of like um, she's scattered. There's so much going on. Her mind is scattered. Everything is just all over her base, all over the place in her mind, and her body is also scattered. So there may be so many things going on right now that they're asking you with this Queen of Cups to give yourself some love and compassion to calm this energy. What else you would like to say to the Aries collector? Not Aries, Aquarius. I'm sorry, Aquarius. I called you Aries previously. Aquarius collective. Wow, you have the Queen of Cups and the Emperor. Stand in your power. You're in this energy. Stand in your power. You may have to be like, when I say stand in your power, you may have to tell some people no. You may have to eliminate some distractions, and they may not be happy about it. You may not be happy about it, but it's very much needed. Advice that you have for Aquarius? Any advice that you have for Aquarius distraction? Wow, and you have the King of Cups, but the King of Cups is sideways. So there definitely needs to be some emotional balance. Like, don't be harsh. Um, um, and don't be too overly compensating for what exactly you need. I feel like this distraction is also saying that you need to express what you need so that you can feel whole. Because anytime we are physically scattered, it means we're doing entirely too much. When we're physically scattered, our mind is scattered. Yeah, right. You may have some resistance towards this. And I don't think it's necessarily because that you are having um, intentionally having resistance, um, but you may have some resistance in this. Having resistance in this is going to cause distraction. Anything else? We pull four cards for every base. We pull one more card. Anything else you would like to? So you may have some resistance in doing this. They're asking you not to. All right. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune asking you not to because this is the Wheel of Fortune. This is the life cycle. This is the karma. This is what that's needing to happen so that you can have a turning point in your life. You can't do it all, right? All right, my favorite card, because Lord knows I'm working through this. The funny thing is this person's mind is scattered. Got like, I don't know what this is up here, and then this person, just about her whole face is scattered with things, right? But they're asking for balance. Like her mind is foggy. Your mind may be foggy at this time. What's Aquarius energy regarding balance? What is Aquarius energy regarding balance? Oh, you're working on this. You have confidence. Yeah. With the Six of Cups here, we have the Six of Wands in the upright, and then we have the Six of Cups in the reversed. So you may be moving forward and working on whatever it is that you're working on, and your self confidence may be high, but there needs to be a balance in what you're doing. I got that for Capricorn as well, where they were focused more on money. There needs to be a balance, like um, even though you may be working towards whatever it is you're trying to work towards, make sure you're having fun in the process. Remember what it feels like to um, remember what it feels like to be a child and play. This also talks about living in the past and forgiveness. So as you're moving forward and you're moving away from whatever no longer serves you, do it with love and compassion as you're giving yourself, do it for others, and walk away with confidence and knowing that you are going towards a new timeline that now aligns with you. Anything else? Sure this is anything else that's all good. The Aquarius collective. All right. Okay. Next up, advice. They're asking you to stop playing small. All right. Some of you guys are selling yourself short. Um, and this also talks about delays or whatnot. But there is going to be a mutual partnership. There is going to be someone to come in. Is it love? I don't know. Let's see. Why is the Two of Cups out here? Was the oh, all right. So this is just like another warning. Um, we have the Three of Wands with the Two of Cups, and then we have the Sun in reverse. I particularly do not like the Sun in reverse, but it talks about inner child, but it also talks about negativity, feeling down, whatever. So um, I asked why the Two of Cups was out here. There may be something going on in your relationship where it no longer is fulfilling you. It's no longer making you happy. And there needs to be, with this balance card out here, there needs to be some balance. Um, and this may be part of the distraction where there are some unexpected delays because there needs to be a decision made in regards to this. Anything else with the sun in the Two of Cups? The sun in reverse and the Two of Cups with the Three of Wands in reverse. There needs to be some balance. If this relationship is not making you happy, and Temperance card came out, y'all. Temperance talks about balance and harmony. If this is not working out for you, um, then you need to express what is going to bring you balance. Because the Temperance card came out here as your advice that there definitely needs to be some balance in this relationship, um, because it's causing some delays in your life. And then we have the Four of Cups at the bottom. So you're still contemplating on what you need to do. Hopefully, this was your confirmation. It doesn't say anything about um, and this could be the Six of Wands, you walking away with confidence, remembering the past or whatnot. But with this balancer, there definitely needs to be some balance. Definitely balance if you decide to stay in this partnership. Because right now it's not making you happy. But we all have free will, all right? And I think that that's what they're saying. Free will. um, and what that balance look like for you, different for somebody else. That balance may be, you know, leaving a relationship altogether, or maybe expressing your needs and setting those boundaries in a program, and all is well. What would you like the area Aries? Gosh, I'm sorry, Aquarius. What would you like the Aquarius collective to work on for this month? Three cards, please. What would you like the Aquarius collective to work on this month? Three cards, please. Okay. It says, awaken your power. You are more powerful than you realize. Awaken to your true strength and step into your potential. Soften the armor. What once protected you may now be holding you back. Let your heart breathe without defense. Release the resentment loop. Resentment isn't power, it's poison. Stop replaying the story. You're free to choose peace. So work on one, work on some, work on all, none, work on all. Right? These are just messages of what they want you to work on. All right. So one last card for advice, and then we're gonna pull some angel cards. One card for advice for Aquarius. Mm. Peaceful. Applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort. Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. Open up for the best is yet to come. Didn't I say that? For you to speak your truth, to let them know, letting you know, what you need, and be honest with thyself. Yeah. Thank you, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, for being with us today. If at any time that this message resonated with you, please make sure that you like, share, subscribe. All right, angels, ancestors, what lasting messages do you have for Aquarius? I'm going to shuffle twice because these are sticky and big. What lasting messages? All right. And then we'll look at the bottom part too. So while I'm doing this one, there was a lot of parts that came out of here. All right. We have Clear Your Vibes with Archangel Metatron. Uh-oh. It says, thank you, Metatron, for clearing my energy field. And then we have Spiritual Gifts, Archangel Raziel. Thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talent. And some of you are light workers. Okay, nothing came out in this. All right. And then we have Spiritual Abundance. Thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. So they want you to say these things, by the way. Kathumi, cloak of wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. The miracle of nature. Thank you, angels, for helping me reconnect through nature and fresh air. Then we have Archangel Jeremiel. Personal responsibility. Take responsibility for your choices. This is an opportunity for inner growth. And then we have Sornonos, Sornunos, Sornanos, life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. You may have a Capricorn in your energy. All right, Aquarius. This was your monthly reading. Take care, loves.